But you know, I'd like to stress that Italy is much stronger or more powerful than it seems, because you know, in fact, Italy doesn't have any problem. I mean, the government debt amounts to about 120% of the GDP, but that's very high. But it's always been that high for the last 20 years, and never ever Italy had any problem to service its debts. So basically, Italy can finance these debts, especially as they are mostly held by Italians. So it is an internal debt. It's not even an exterior debt. And so, of course, for the Italians, there is this very fundamental question whether they should stay in the Eurozone if the other neighbors insist on Italy following an austerity program. Because as the government under Monti showed, austerity is very, very harmful for the economy. It doesn't help anything. So, of course, if the other European countries were wise, they would allow Italy to abstain from austerity and to start economic programs in order to start the economy again. But probably Germans are too stupid to allow for that. So I think that our government is really very harmful. So the realistic perspective is that the Germans will insist on Italy to continue its austerity program. So this economic slump in Italy will continue, and then of course there will be a situation arising, no matter who rules, whether it's Bersani or Berlusconi, when the Italian public starts asking itself whether they should really continue within the euro. Because, you know, if Italy left the euro, the damage would be immense, but for Italy, the damage would be not too great, at least not greater than an austerity program. But for Germany, it would be disaster. Yeah, as Germans, we cannot allow the Italians to leave, because that would be very, very, very costly for Germany. And Monti knew that. You know, Monti knew that when it came to a showdown, he would be able to force Merkel, our chancellor, to compromise. And any new Italian prime minister would have the same kind of power to somehow force the Germans to compromise, because it's obvious that for Germany it's more important that Italy stays within the euro than for Italy.
Quindi da questo punto di vista, il prossimo premier italiano come si dovrebbe rapportare alla Germania e soprattutto come dovrebbe affrontare la questione dell'austerity con Angela Merkel?
Well, you should say we did everything you wanted, it doesn't work. If we can't change the program, we'll leave.